on the dry blood. Let's just see now, And when he did it live on the dry, he was shocked. He was blown away. He said, well, I went by the doctor and I prostate everything good. I said, okay, let's go down to the prostate area now in the dry blood and let's see what's happening, Let's confirm what you're saying and think. One big hole in the prostate area. Big hole. When we scanned him, we saw prostate issues. And then I said, listen, your body don't lie. Are you getting symptoms like getting up in the night and urinating and spending more time in the washroom than with your wife on the bed? He said, Mike, yes. I say, well, your first doctor is your body. Your body don't lie. If your body is telling you that, something is wrong. Right now, we are seeing that the machine is telling you that. The dry blood is telling you that. The scan is telling you that. My brother, you didn't come here by chance. This is divine intervention. You need to take action now. And tell your doctor to come to and check himself. Say, Lord.
Let me admonish those of you that are listening to us right now. You call that number.
Yes.
Praise God. And if you're not getting through, call or leave a message. We are going to call you back. Big Mike is going to be here. I am going to be here. Praise God. We are here just for you. Just for you.
Yes. Oh, yes.
If you're having problems, praise God, sleeping, you're having problems, my God, with your piggy.
Yes.
Praise God, ladies, you have problems with period.
Yes.
This is the man to call.
Yes.
This is the man. You need an analysis. He has a special offer running this month.
Oh, yes.
Running this month. For those of you that call right now. Right now, you're going to get...
Oh, boy, the phone is ringing away here.
There's a special blessing.
The phone is ringing
There's a special blessing for you for those of you that call right now.
Right now.
Right now. There's a special blessing. You come in, listen, I am here. Mike is here. His assistants are here.
Yes.
We are here to help you.
Yes.
We are here to help you.
Oh, yes. We want to make your journey instead of taking 40 years. We believe you can make it happen in 3 days. 3 days, there's power in 3 days. Christ was risen in 3 days.
Tonight we going and have some fun. I'm just feeling so funny. The way we used to when we was young. Just put on something sexy. So you'll be free to move around. Make your children okay. We ain't coming home until morning come. Oh, tell me why? Why? Tonight the black man just feels so boogie woogie. Come on, hold on to you. And let me do a little. Ba-ba-da-ba-dam, ba-dam, ba-dam, bam, bam. Ram-ba-ba-da-ba-dam, ba-dam, ba-dam, bam, bam. Ram-bam-bam-bam, de-dam-bam-ba-dam-bam. Lam-ba-dam-ba-dam-ba-dam-ba-dam-ba-dam.
Listen, I don't have the blue pill and the green pill and them kind of pill. Listen, you need to deal with the entire system. Don't expect this is not a quick thing. This is not...
Let the world hear you, man. Leave your worries by we doorstep. But that's not like we have no time. We go deal with that up. Tonight we come out here to line. We go to a little soca. We go to a little fry. We go to a little back. And show them youngsters how to wine. Why? Tonight the black man just feels up. Come on, hold on to your man. And let me do a little. Ba-ba-la-ba-lam-ba-lam-ba-lam-bam-bam. Ram-ba-ba-la-ba-lam-ba-lam-ba-lam-bam. to be there was we. Since we start having children, to make them strong, we give dance up. So tonight, man, love you. We turn it back the hands of the clock. All you tell me why?
Tonight you got my feeling to party.
Ring bang time.
Tonight you got my feeling to jump. Tonight you got my feeling to move.
Come on, hold on to your man. Now let me do a little. Balam, 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 balam. Lam, balam, 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 balam. Lam, balam, 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 balam. Jump, 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 jump. Balam, 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 balam. When my fans and them tell me they find me correct going fine, I just simply have to tell them you're the driving force behind. You're the one that gives me courage. You're the one that has me great. So for that tonight, me da, love you. We come out here to celebrate. Sing it for me.
Tonight you got my feeling to party.
I ain't hear you what?
Tonight you got my feeling to jump.
Tonight you got my that feels so boogie woogie. Come on, hold on. I let me do a little. Balam, 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 balam. Lam, balam, 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 balam. Lam, balam, 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 balam. Lam, balam, 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 balam.
Dedicated to one of our number one composer. Dedicated to the man himself, Brother Sunda. Poo-poo. Traveling on a plane to Toronto with Roy Cape and my good friend Sunda Popo. Yes, I tell him that I want to sing a chutney, and he is the right man to help me. He tell me that as soon as he come back down, he going to do for me a nice composition. His years now are waiting and I'm still waiting for Sunda Popo just to write the thing. Look, Sunda, wait this. Sunda, wait this song you promised. You say it go make True Party and make Ricky. It go make Yakaran and go make Charlene. Sunda, wait this song you promised me. So tell him Sunda. What Sunda? Sunda. Sunda. Tell him Sunda, wait this song you promised me. So long. Everybody know that we is partner since the days of Nani and Nana. Now that's the man who really started chutney and paved the way for Ricky and Tupati. So now I'm going to do for you a chutney jam. I must go to the best composer in the land, and the best chutney composer everybody know is nobody else but Sunda Popo. Tell him Sunda, where this Sunda, where this song you promised. He say get to make you party and make Ricky. It go make Yakaran and go make Charlene. Sunda, where this song you promised me. Tell him Sunda, 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 Sunda. man from Himalaya Club don't tell me that he want me come and sing with Travini. Boise from Barapo, he done start planning. Yes, he want me come and sing in Rookman wedding. Everybody waiting on this teacher, but soon now leave me like Alice in Wonderland. Yes, I finally carrying this thing to blink it far, like he don't want me be no superstar. Tell him soon now. What? Where this? So now where this song you promised me? He say get go big Chu Party and big Ricky. It go big Yakarat and go big Charlene. So now where this song you promised me? Look, so now, so now, so now, so now, so now where this song you promised me? Enough respect to the man. Every day the politician talking. Now every day is only race again. So I want him write a song about unity between Africans and Indians in this country. Yes, I want him write a song so that the world could know. In the music it don't have no race in Trinbago. It's just a politician who looking for vote, want to push racialism down with truth. Telephone that way. What? So now where this song promised me so long. So now where this song you promised me so long. So now, look, so now, so now, so now, so now where this song you promised me so long. So now, so now, so now, so now, so now where this song you promised me so long. So now, so now, so now, so now, so now where this song love you, love you, love you, love you. Your song, my song, everybody's song. Dedicated to one of our #1 composer. Dedicated to the man himself, Brother Sunda. Popo. Traveling on a plane to Toronto with Roy Cape and my good friend Sunda Popo. Yes, I tell him that I want to sing a chutney, and he is the right man to help me. He tell me that as soon as he come back down, he He going to do for me a nice composition. His years now are waiting and I'm still waiting for Sunda Popo just to write it in. Look, Sunda, wait this song. Sunda, wait this song, you promise. You say it will make True Party and make Ricky. It will make Yakaran and will make Charlene. Sunda, wait this song, you promise me. So tell him Sunda. What Sunda? Sunda. Sunda. Tell him Sunda, wait this song, you promise me. So no. Everybody know that we is bad now. Since the days of Nani and Nana. Now that's the man who really started chutney and paved the way for Ricky and Tupati. So now I going to do for you. Chutney jam.
To resurrect the system. All right, people. So listen, come on down, people. Listen, Tracy is going crazy with the phone here right now. But if you ain't get through now, please call later. All right, I think we out of time here. This is Big Mike. Boom,
Yo, this is a Big Mike, not the mass man, the health man. Are you one of the 40 million people suffering with joint issues like rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis? Well, you are listening to the right ad. You have the ailment, we have the remedy. Call us now on 288-8301 or 346-2612.
Don't forget to tune in right here on the Street 919 FM every Wednesday from 10:05 a.m.
Performance, people talk.
Get interactive with the Street 919 FM.
All day, every day. See us all live on our Facebook page.
Share and comment on our show.
Like our page.
Chat with our live on-air announcers.
The Street 919's Facebook page.
Live and interactive all day, every day. The Street 919 FM.
Come talk with us.
You have been so good these past couple months, you deserve a little reward. Join Value Optical and Trin Optics as we celebrate Christmas in July. Enjoy our gift to you of 50% off your second pair of spectacles. With Apex digital lenses, Supernova anti-reflective coating, and Transitions lenses to choose from, you have got the best in lens technology. Some conditions apply. See online for more details. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
It's so long we're home. I have run out of clothes. I'm waiting for the Fab and J Expo to open.
Well, they're actually open already.
Finally. I was waiting for them since March.
And yes, I agree. I've been craving for the Indian food from Tandoori King.
I'll have dinner at Dosa's Diner, and I'll have dessert at Nanu's Coffee.
Listen, we could now dine in their food court area.
All you think about is food, huh? But I can shop there. I have to buy some shalwar and matching jewelry and shoes. You know.
They also just added 5 more vendors with all new goods.
When are they starting?
What?
Fab India Expo, of course.
The Fab India Expo is open opposite the Medford gas station in Sherbornas. Check us out today.
The Trinidad and Tobago General Elections 2020.
The official station that defends the nation.
Yo, this is a Big Mike, not the mass man, the health man. Are you one of the 40 million people suffering with joint issues like rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis? Well, you are listening to the right ad. You have the ailment, we have the remedy. Call us now on 288-8301 or 346-2612.
Don't forget to tune in right here on the street 919 FM every Wednesday from 10:05 a.m.
Performance, Beatles Talk.
Get interactive with the Street 919 FM.
Local live on our Facebook page.
Share and comment on our show.
Like our page.
Chat with our live on-air announcers.
The Street 919's Facebook page.
Live and interactive all day, every day. The Street 919 FM.
Come talk with us.
This is Pastor Charles from the Upper Room Ministry. Tune into the Street 91.9 FM every Wednesday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. for a time of prayer and intercession. I want you to know that we are going to have a TIME time in the presence of God, lifting up our nation, lifting up our families in prayer. I'm looking forward to, my God, for you to join with me. Praise God, every Wednesday, praise God, praying for our nation, praying for our families, praying for our children. Join with me every Wednesday at 12 midnight. Tune into the Street 91.9 FM. God bless you.
Hey guys, it's Aisha Wells here. Listen up. If you're considering selling or renting your house in Trinidad and Tobago, then call Keelan George with O'Neill's Real Estate Group. He's a good friend of mine and he's been in the business for over 6 years. First, selling real estate in Atlanta, Georgia, and now right here in Trinidad and Tobago. He has a strategic online marketing presence that actually attracts thousands of home buyers and renters. Plus, with his home selling advice and techniques, he's getting homes sold really fast. Keelan will actually guarantee you sell your home or, get this, you can cancel the listing agreement and pay nothing at any time. That's right, you heard me, nothing at any time. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, people. Check out www.o'neillrealestatetT.com. O'Neill is spelled O-N-E-I-L, or just call Keelan direct at 363-4030. That's 363-4030.
It's not just books and stationery to think about this semester. You need to invest in your eyesight. Get ready to go back to school with A-plus eyewear from Value Optical and Trin Optics. Save from 30 to 50% off each complete spectacle for you and your family. Ensure that your eyes are protected with the best in lens technology and quality frame designs this semester. Conditions apply. See in store and online for more details. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
Sign up and save with Green Dot. When you subscribe to any of our broadband packages, you get 30% off the installation fee, allowing you to stream your favorite shows on any of your devices. Update your social media accounts and connect with friends and family. Stay on top of the class with online learning sessions, or keep your team in the loop with virtual meetings, all at an affordable price. This is a limited time offer, so don't wait. Call 224-GDOT today to sign up and save with Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
Here's your opportunity to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly and guests as they lead in worship ministries of the Word and Prayer. That's every Sunday at 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. and every Wednesday from 9 p.m. to midnight on the street 919 FM, where we deal with today's issues from a biblical perspective. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. You'll be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Your life and family will never be the same. You are welcome to visit our website, www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Like us on Facebook. Your financial support will be greatly appreciated. Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank. You can contact us at 753-1113.
Talk your talk, but we don't talk.
Come talk with us.
The Street 919 FM.
News from the street, 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good morning. It's time for your news headlines at 11 a.m. on the Street 919 FM. The leader of the ILP resigns. Dr. Keith Rowley says he considered not contesting Monday's elections. The Ministry of Health has announced the country has 8 new COVID-19 cases, and in news overseas, Russia dismisses concerns over COVID-19 vaccine. Stay with us for those stories and more right here on the Street 919 FM at 12 noon. I am Jason Shields. Do have a good morning.
News from the street. 919fm.com.
All you could ask for, according to the power that worketh in you. God is able to do just what He said He would do. He's gonna fulfill every promise to you. Don't give up on God, 'cause He won't give up on you. He's able. How many believe it tonight? Yeah, yeah. He's able. Thank you, Jesus. Come on, y'all, I need y'all to help me sing. God is able to do just what He said He would do. He's gonna fulfill every promise. Yes. Don't give up on God. Tell somebody, 'cause He won't give up on you. He's able. Woo! to throw in the towel. Anybody know God to be able? Don't give up on God when He won't give up on you. He's able. If you know He's able tonight, give Him a praise. If you know He's able, yeah, everybody say, oh. He's able. Everybody, He's able. He's able. He's able.
You love me too much.
have a blast.
You owe me big for this, sir.
I have you, don't worry.
Alright.
Oh, darling. Oh, yeah. Oh, my lady. Say, just I haven't told you. So many things I want to show you. There's only 2 days alone, girl. Whatever. Darling, I need your company. Baby, you're just so good to me. Come, lover, come make love to me. Don't think this day I shall. So you know Na 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 na. Oh yeah.
It's Iowa George. I'm living it in on. Living a job life. Oh, na na na. Job don't like them famous people who feel they better than people. Them famous people who playing mad and dealing up with the evil. We don't like them famous people who feel they better than people. Them famous people who come in the band and they don't want to jam. If I want to whine on you, whine on me. If I want to jam on you, jam on me. If I show some waist on you, show waist on me. If I show me more than you, show more than me. And we live in a job life, what a life, what a life. And we live in the job life, what a life, what a life. And we live in a job life, what a life, what a life. And we live in a job life, what a life, what a life. Job, hand in the air, jump up, 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 job, mash up the brain, jump up, job, mash up the brain, jump up, job, mash up the brain, jump up, job. Live in a job life. Who feel it better than human. They come in the dance and they don't woman wind up on the bam bam. We don't like them kind of woman who feel it better than human. You come in the dance and winding up and do what give me none. If I want to wine on you, wine on me. If I want to jam on you, girl jam on me. If I show my waist on you, show waist on me. If I show my more than you, show more than me. And we live in a job life, what a life, what a life. And we live in a job life, what a life, what a life. And we live in a job life, what a life, what a life. And we live in a job life, what a life, what a life. Job, hand in the air, jump up, job, hand in the air, jump up, job, hand in the air, jump up, job. Live in a job life. Job don't like them kind of people who feel richer than people. Them famous people who rich and sweat and forget about poor people. We don't like them kind of people who feel richer than people. They come in the dance and all night they looking to make trouble. If I want to wine on you, wine on me. If I want to jam on you, get jam on me. If I show my waist on you, show waist on me. If I want to jump with you, jump with me. And we live in a job life, what a life, what a life. And we live in a job life, what a life, what a life. And we live in the job life, what a life, what a life. And we live in the job life, what a life, what a life. Jump, hand in the air, jump up, 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 jump, mash up the brain, 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 jump life. Oh na na na, job don't like them kind of people who feel it better than people. Them famous people who play in mass and dealing up with the evil. We don't like them kind of people who feel it better than people.
Cyrus.
Of a ballot paper of a ballot paper that we know is not from this general elections. I could see that because I voted. I don't know about any other person, but I could see that this ballot paper is not true, not a legitimate ballot paper. Why I could make that claim? I'll tell you why when you join me on Facebook. Hey, who's this? Oh man. All right, so go onto Facebook now, and you would see the ballot paper of the young lady. She posted up her ballot paper. All right, so you can go up on Facebook now. Join me on Facebook, join me on the Street 919 FM, and you'll see the ballot paper now. All right, so I wasn't ready for it as yet now. All right, so you could go up on Facebook, join me on Facebook, the Street 919 FM. I'm going to show you the mischief that is happening out there. So there is this ballot paper that is out there. But before I do that, I want to ask you. So I'm going to the phone lines. First, all who do the thing, I want you all to call in. If you voted, call in and tell me what was the color of the ballot paper. in your area. And I'll show you something on Facebook. The level of mischief that is going on out there. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Pastor Google.
What color was the ballot paper that you voted on?
I went Monday, I voted in Diego Martin, it was blue.
Blue, thank you. I just want to get the colors. And then I'll start the conversation rolling.
Okay, Pastor
All right.
Google.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, just, you're right, it's really mischief. As a matter of fact, somebody who voted in Superior.
Yeah, that's what I tell you. Don't worry yourself. I reach in there. That's why I'm going with the ballot paper. So that's not. Yeah. We reach in there. The caller trying to rush my program, man. Don't rush the program. The program will reach right where you want it to go. We reach in there. Don't worry yourself. So join me on Facebook. Call me now. And while you're joining me on Facebook, tell me what was the color of your ballot paper. I want to know what's the color of your ballot paper. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. The color of my ballot paper was blue.
Blue? You sure about that?
Correct.
What area are you calling from?
Dabadi O'Meara.
And you're sure your color was blue?
Correct.
All right, we go find out. Thank you. Hello, call me now, 342-0081-771-1791, 466-5391. Tell me, what was the color of your ballot paper? Hello, good morning.
The color of my ballot paper was blue with black writing.
You sure about that?
And the area was St. Augustine, poll number, I could give you poll number too, you know. 1566. St. Augustine Girls High School, blue.
All right.
And I could tell you which part the PNM number was too.
All right. Thank you.
I'll wait for you to tell me that.
All right. So taking your calls, 342-0081. Join me on Facebook now. You're gonna be telling me on Facebook if people from a certain area. I won't call it area yet, but I want you all to call me now. Call me on Facebook. Type in the Street 919 FM. I mean, not call me on Facebook. Call me now and join me on Facebook, the Street 919 FM. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Google.
Which area are you calling me from?
I'm calling from St. Augustine.
St. Augustine. What was the color of your ballot paper?
Blue with the black lining. We have to fold and make sure that's thing and put in the ballot box 1605.
Something
my
in
polling station number.
Something in right. All right. Thank you very much.
Done so much for me.
342-0081 771-1791 466-5391. Hello, good morning. What was the color of your ballot paper?
Good morning. My color of my paper was blue. I voted in Dabadi.
Dabadi O'Meara.
O'Meara.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Join me on Facebook, the Street 919 FM. We're doing it. We're doing a private investigative job this morning. We're doing our own investigations. Hello, good morning. Where are you calling me from?
Morning, Pastor Google, calling from Dabadi O'Meara. My one was blue with black, the black showing outside. It was blue with black.
Thank you.
Yes, okay.
342-0081. Join me on Facebook and we will do our own investigations here this morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Pastor Google.
What was the color of your paper, Uncle Sterling?
Blue.
You sure?
Blue.
Which area?
Long circular.
All right. Uncle Sterling said his paper was blue. Hello, good morning, caller.
Yeah, good morning. I am calling from Aruka Moloni. 1819 was my polling station and my ballot paper was blue.
All right, thank you very much, sir. I just want to know the color of your ballot paper and where you're calling me from. I'm waiting for calls from La Hoqueta Tal Paro. Anybody from La Hoqueta listening? Call me now. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Morning, ma'am.
The color was blue, and I voted in St. Joseph.
St. Joseph, and you're sure the color of your paper was blue?
Very blue.
All right, ma'am.
Okay.
342-0081 7711791. Princess Tongue in the house. Hello, good morning.
Burger table land.
What color was your...
My ballot paper is blue.
You sure?
God love you.
You
Bye-bye.
sure? You sure about that? Give me a call, 342-0081. 7711791. What was the color of your ballot paper? Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning. I'm
No.
calling from Shogunas. My color of ballot paper was green.
Green.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Which area? Which ones?
Shogunas.
Which Shogunas? East or west?
Karen, Savannah.
Okay, you're confused. All right, thank you. And your paper was green.
Yes.
All right, well then, yeah? Now, this lady is saying that her color paper was green. I voted in San Fernando East, and my paper was blue. People who voted in Princess Tongue, Moruga Tableland was blue. St. Joseph was blue. This lady saying her paper was green. Well, I had to take some more calls. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yes, where you calling me from?
How are you?
From Rio Claro.
Yeah, the paper was blue.
The paper was blue. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we had one person who said her paper was green. Okay. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Pastor Google. I'm calling from Portersfield, and my paper was blue.
Thank you very much. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Aruka Maloney.
Blue. Okay, thank you very much. So we have some conflicting colors. We got a majority of the country saying blue, one person say green. So I need to get some people from La Joqueta, Talparo, and Shogunas Easter calling. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Google. My paper was blue.
Where you calling me from?
Maloney.
Maloney. Thank you very
Yes.
much.
You're most welcome, Pastor Google.
All right. So I need to get a call from Shogunas East. And I need to get a call from La Joqueta, Talparo. And then I'll show you something on Facebook. So, La Joqueta, Talparo, call me. Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning, Pastor Google. Aruka Maloney. Blue.
Blue. Thank you very much. So give me a call. Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to Pastor Google.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Calling from Borneo West.
And the color of your paper?
Was blue.
Thank you.
Blue with black writing.
Thank you. So the lady said her paper was green. Shogunas East. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Pastor Google.
Hi.
From San Grande, and the paper was blue. The Balize was the last one. PEP was on top, UNC in the middle, and the Balize PNM was to the bottom. San Grande.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hello, good morning. I want somebody to call from La Joqueta, boy. I need a caller from La Joqueta, Talparo. Nobody from La Joqueta, Talparo can call me yet. Call me now. I need you to call me because I want to know what color was your paper. Hello, good morning.
Pastor Google, Shogunas Central, it was blue.
But the lady just say her own was green.
Blue.
Okay.
She had no colors. She had no colors.
All right. Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Pastor Google.
Mm-hmm.
Accept my sympathy.
Thank you.
Pastor Google, it was blue and it had black on it too.
Where you voted?
Central Shogunas.
All right.
Okay, darling. Have a nice day.
All right, so at least 2 Shogunas people tell me their paper was blue and not green. So I need somebody from La Hoqueta to Alparo to call in. Hello, good morning.
Good day, Pastor Google.
Hi.
I'm calling from Movan.
What color?
And my paper was blue.
Blue.
Yeah, they had no green. All is blue.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I need somebody from La Hoqueta to call me. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Pastor Google. Lupino Bonnet West. My paper was blue.
All right, thank you very much.
God bless.
Same to you. All right, so let me get somebody on the phone line. And if nobody from La Hoqueta want to call me, then I might have to. But then you will feel if somebody a set up. I would like to get a random call from La Hoqueta. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Pastor Google.
Hi, morning.
Morning. This is Pastor Google station.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, my paper was blue.
Point 14. Point 14.
Yeah, my paper was blue.
What part of point you calling from?
Serious area.
Serious?
We vote for point 14, yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
We just vote point 14 area.
All right, mom. Thank you very
and
much.
my paper was blue.
Blue, right. Thank you.
Yeah.
So again, a cross-section of the country telling me that their paper was blue. Somebody needs to answer some questions. So join me on Facebook, type in the Street 919 FM, and you're going to see something coming up on the paper on the screen in a little bit. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. My paper was white.
Where are you calling from?
Sour.
Sour?
Yeah.
And your paper was white?
Yes.
In Sour, Barrett area?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I worked in Princeton and my paper was blue.
And this is starting to see you voted Princestown and your paper was blue.
Uh-huh.
All right. And somebody calling from Sour said that their paper was white. This is interesting.
I don't know they have different colors for ballots. I don't know that at all. But I can find out because I know somebody who does work and they could tell me.
So call and find out for me.
Yes. Okay, will do.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
This is interesting, Trinidad and Tobago. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let me take this call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Google.
Morning.
Yeah, this is the lady who went and do the thing, yeah?
Uh-huh.
And everything went well, but the only thing, we lost the seat here, but
Where?
we'll try again.
Which part is, where do you write this?
That is Ethico Batara.
And what color paper was yours?
My own? Yeah, we is on Ethico side. That is the fellow who named Saddam or whoever he did.
Yeah, right. What color was your ballot
Right.
paper?
My ballot paper, it was white.
Okay.
Yeah?
Right.
Yeah. And everything went smooth so far, but thank God, God hold on to it, and we get the results. You hear, darling?
Yes.
God is great, and we have to keep on working harder now. All right.
All right.
You hear,
all right.
Bruce? So have a
Let's
nice
Google.
day.
Let's Google.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
victory belongs to him. Victory belongs to him.
Jesus, thank you.
The victory belongs to him.
Kiki.
Victory belongs to him. The victory belongs to him.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Google.
Hi, morning.
Calling from Arriva. My paper was blue.
All right, thank you.
The victory belongs to him.
Ill.
The victory belongs to him. Victory belongs to him. All the victory belongs to you. All the victory belongs to you. Victory belongs to you.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, Pastor Google. I have a daughter living in Shogunas, and I asked them what color their own was. It was blue.
Okay, not green.
Yeah. No, blue with black, with the black on it.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, okay.
It all belongs to you.
Norman.
Victory belongs to
All right, so call me on 342-0081. 771-1791-466-5391. Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning, Pastor Google.
Hi, morning.
Calling from Rio Claro. My ballot was blue.
Blue. Thank you.
victory belongs to you.
Come here, Ron Poindexter.
Victory belongs to you. Victory belongs to you.
Hello, good morning, caller.
Good morning, Pastor Google.
Hi, morning.
I am calling from La Joqueta del Paro, and my ballot paper was blue.
Hey! This is the call I was waiting on. This is the call I was waiting on. Stay on the line, caller. Of course. The caller come off the line. I wanted that caller to stay on the line. Caller, if you can call me back, please. That is the line I was waiting on. That is the call I was waiting on. That is the call I was waiting on. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, calling from Shogunas East. My ballot paper was blue.
Your ballot paper was blue. Shogunas East.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Bye. Right. That La Joqueta Talparo caller. If you could call me back, I would really appreciate it. I would really appreciate it. All right. So I have the La Joqueta Talparo caller, I believe, on the line again. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Google.
La Joqueta Talparo?
Yes, my dear.
Thank you. Stay on the line. How much persons was on your ballot sheet to vote
On
for?
my ballot sheet, 3.
3. Beautiful. I like
PNM,
you.
UNC, and PP.
Oh, gosh. I like you. Right.
Mr. Cummins,
Uh-huh.
Darlington,
Uh-huh.
and Thomas.
Right. Stay on the line, you know.
Polling station. I work in one of the polling stations.
Oh, all right. Stay on the line, eh? Don't come off the line. Stay on the line. Right. Right. All right, so stay on the line, eh? I wanted to stay on the line for me, you know. Don't come off the line.
Yes, on the line. I'm leaving.
Right, I need you to start because I want to prove something, and the only person who can help me prove it is you.
Yes, I will prove it to you, yes.
Thank you very much. Because you see these scams and these are lies.
They can't take your losses. They can't take your losses.
Right, so we're going to deal with them today. We're going to deal with them. Right? You stay right there. I want you to stay right there. Right. Hold the line, eh? Hold the line.
Yes, I hold the
Hush
line.
for it. Thank you. I'm glad you called in.
There was a time.
All right, so there's a ballot paper that I'm going to put up on the, and I don't know if you're seeing on Facebook too, ma'am.
No, I'm not seeing on Facebook. I just calling you.
All right, who was the first person on the paper?
Foster Cummins.
Oh gosh! So where does ballot paper come out from?
Ask Jolene John.
You saw the ballot paper too?
Yes, ask Jolene John.
It had a white ballot paper going around with UNC on top, Jolene John, and you're not going to see the other persons below.
No, it never had no white paper. It's a blue paper. Foster Cummins was the first name.
Wow. Wow. This is serious business, you know?
This is serious. I work in the station. I know what went on.
Wow. So, the ballot
Free
paper...
and fair election.
Yeah.
They started the mix. It was free and it was fair. PNM won in every seat in La Hokita.
Wow. Every polling division,
in La
yeah.
Hokita, PNM won.
Wow.
Everyone.
Wow. Because I'm looking at the ballot paper, and on top of the ballot paper is the UNC candidate. Below the ballot...
That's not truth. That's not truth. A house not far from my own.
Yeah.
Jolene John below for the people them whole house for them.
Wow.
Below for the whole house and they can't even vote up here. She didn't know that.
Wow. So this ballot paper we're looking at is a fake ballot paper.
Fake, yeah. Ask Jolene John where it comes from.
Wow. And that's the ballot paper that people are saying that, or there are ballot papers like that, and people are saying that those are the ballot papers that was thrown away.
Lie.
Wow. I'm glad you
Lie.
called, you know.
Nasty liars.
Yeah, I'm glad you called. Because I have up the ballot paper on Facebook, right? And people...
Come in front of my house,
Mm-hmm.
and I drive she like a dog.
Wow. So this is...
I tell she, this is a PNM house. Don't come here.
So you worked for election and the paper was blue?
Blue, yes.
In
Yeah.
La Hokita Talparo?
Yes. Special voter. Paper was blue too. I was a special voter.
Thank you very much, caller.
Okay then. Have a nice day, Pastor Google.
Same to you.
And don't bother with them losers. They could fight how much they want. We don't win the election already. So let them fight now. All the $100. Even a man yesterday morning, I going down the road and the man say he wants the money from Jolene John. He have a set of all $100 that she pay him and he wants the money. A fella tell him, boy, you're a real fool. You're a real fool. You take the money? He said, yes, because we know they would have win the election. So he wants the money from she.
Hey, so you take all $100 bills?
Yeah. To change it. Okay, Pastor Google.
All right, then. Thank you. You see, I was waiting for this, you know. I was waiting for this. Let me go continue to take the calls. All right. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Pastor Gogo.
Hi, morning.
You know, I kind of was questioning myself because I voted in San Fernando West. My paper was blue. The PNM was the first on top. But I'm hearing another caller saying that the PNM was last. I don't understand. So probably that's another thing you need to check. Where the PNM was situated on the ballot. Because I remember caller calling and saying it was underneath. I don't know if you recall.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Trust in the name of the Lord. Trust in the name of the Lord. Oh, I will trust in you. Trust in the name of the Lord. Trust in the name of the Lord. For I know.
All right, Trinidad and Tobago. So there was a photo of a ballot paper that was being put up before, which a lot of people are asking for to investigate, because it's against. When you go into the polling station, they would ask you to put your cell phone in a basket. If you go in there with, and I would like to find out what is the consequences of that. You know, I would like to know what is the consequences of somebody going into the ballot booth with their cell phone. It's a question that I would like to know who I could direct that question to. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning again, Pastor Douglas.
Yes, sir.
On my ballot paper, PNM was the first symbol. The first symbol was the People's National Movement and the Balize.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
I born in West, eh? Born in West.
Thank you very much. So I want to find out if you go in to a polling station with your cell phone and take out a picture of your polling of your you know now, what the consequences of that? I am going to find out who I can ask about that, but it's interesting because first time I ever see something like that. So you go into a polling station with your cell phone and take out your ballot paper to show people who you vote for? Are we serious? Doesn't this person have questions to answer? Who do we ask? Who do we ask? And I'm going to do my research to find out about that. Hello, good morning.
Well, Pastor Google, I don't know about this, but in my opinion, if that person who voted in that constituency, that's just supposed to show you anything could happen in those so-called yellow teams, right? And now we understand why it is the other side give us those that are give people in this constituency that are candidates that they have with baggage. So I guess anything goes. And now I understand why the chaplain Princess Song is having trouble now, because he didn't do his thing properly with filing his nomination papers. So anything goes. You understand?
All right, thank you very much. So it's a question that we're asking And there's a question that we're going to do our investigations on. So I'm going to try to call someone from the EBC. But someone told me I can call someone from the EBC. So I'm going to call somebody from the EBC to find out.
It's LC the beat guy.
What's the consequences of that? Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning, my friend.
Good morning, sir.
So you gotta be careful with the messenger. For instance, I will call him because he gave me his name, Nigel. Nigel did not speak the truth on the appointing of the Prime Minister on the death of Dr. Williams. If I could remember clearly.
Just now. You saying that Nigel? Did they call my program and talk about that?
But the program switch on me, I don't know.
I wasn't talking about anything I was talking about the ballot papers and I was asking people.
No. Okay, well, the program switch. I don't know about your program. Okay. It was the program just before you.
No, the program just before me was a health program.
This is 91.9?
Yes.
Well, boy, something wrong. Anyhow, have a nice day and congratulations, my friend.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
All right, so my discussion first was about the ballot paper, the color of the ballot paper, and what was the color of the ballot paper in La Hoqueta Talparo. And the color of the ballot paper in La Hoqueta Talparo was blue. That was the color of the ballot paper in La Hoqueta Talparo. But then a photograph is going around with the color of the ballot paper in La Hoqueta Talparo as being white. And there's an extra drama. All right, caller, you have to be really quick. The news is up on me.
Yeah, I heard I had asked you before for the name of the tune, this is Rejoicing. I'm hearing it on your program, African Tune.
Okay, it's Master KG.
What's this?
Master KG, Jerusalem.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
The streets because we talk to the streets.
Come talk with us on the Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is a Big Mike, not the mass man, the health man. Are you one of the 40 million people suffering with joint issues like rheumatoid arthritis or osteoarthritis? Well, you are listening to the right ad. You have the ailment, we have the remedy. Call us now on 288-8301 or 346-2612.
Don't forget to tune in right here on the Street 919 FM every Wednesday from 10:05 a.m.
Performance Beat All Talk.
Get interactive with the Street 919 FM.
All day, every day. See us all live on our Facebook page.
Share and comment on our show.
Like our page.
Chat with our live on-air announcers.
The Street 919's Facebook page.
Live and interactive all day, every day. The Street 919 FM.
Come talk with us.
What are you sleeping on? Did you know that you may be sleeping on dead skin cells, dust mites, and bodily fluids? Do you suffer with aches, pains, stiffness, and other sleep disorders? Studies show that you should replace your mattress every 7 to 10 years for better health, better support, and a better night's sleep. Visit a sleep center today at Quartz and find the perfect mattress for you. Quartz, bringing value home.
This is Wayne Delamore, Head Consultant and Director of Natural Health Solution. With over 15 years of experience in clinical nutrition and microscopy, we specialize in early detection and prevention. We incorporate evidence-based nutrition and science-driven analysis. Tune in to our educational program every Wednesday right here on the Street 91.9 FM. For appointments, call 222-2189 or 304-5816. At Natural Health Solutions, we offer a natural solution to healthy living.
Join Wayne Delamore on Wednesdays from 9:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. right here on the street, 919 FM.
Rest, relax, rejuvenate, and revitalization healing treatment for both males and females suffering from all aches and pains. A special offer for the month of July for $200. Choose from any one of these treatments: neck and shoulder massage, poor circulation, and arthritic treatment. Contact 336-4935 or 492-7397 for more information.
At a time when everyone is worried about their financial future and saving towards a goal, where options are few with little to no returns, Home Mortgage Bank brings to you an investment to ease your worries. Introducing the Salmon Tree Fund. With as little as $500, you can open an account and start earning competitive returns on your investment. Check us out at hmbinvest.com or on Facebook at Home Mortgage TT for further information.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Every child is incredibly intelligent. Parents, reach higher. Be stronger. Join Olive Reyes Clark, producer of the IBG line of educational products, right here every Thursday morning at 11:15. Get the genius out of the children. Hear how you can work with the IBG phonic program and see your children learn at least 200 times faster. Remember, IBG guarantees rapid progress for champions to turn this nation around. It's right here on 91.9 FM every Thursday morning at 11:15. For more info, call 336-3896 or 725-READ.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at O'Neill Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
Enagic changed your water, changed your life. Enagic Water Purifier, one machine, 5 types of water. Enagic makes strong Kangen water with an 11.5 pH. Kangen water with 8.5 to 9.5 pH, healthy drinking and cooking water. Clean water with 7.0 pH. Beauty water for skin, hair, and plants with a 6.0 pH. Strong acid water with a 2.5 pH. This water is known to disinfect, kill viruses and bacteria. Listen to the Street 919 FM with Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday from 11:05 a.m. to noon and every Wednesday from 8:05 p.m. to 9 p.m. as he talks to you weekly about how to improve your quality of life through purifying and drinking water. For more information, call or WhatsApp Pastor John at 516-286-7079. Come talk with us. Real issues, hard talk. Real talk on the street, 919 FM.
It's LC the beat guy.
919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. It's time for your news at noon on the street, 919 FM, courtesy the Sea Champion. In the headlines, leader of the Independent Liberal Party resigns. Dr. Keith Rowley says he considered not contesting Monday's elections. And in news overseas, Russia dismisses concerns over COVID-19 vaccine. And all the details. Attorney Rika Ramjit, the leader of the Independent Liberal Party, on Tuesday resigned as a leader without offering an explanation. This came a day after Monday's general election, when the party's sole candidate, businessman and founder, Jack Warner, failed in his bid to capture the Lupino-Bonaire West seat from the PNM. This comes with a rash of other leaders of smaller parties resigning in the wake of Monday's elections. Joining her is Carol Sipasad Bechan, who also resigned as a leader of the Congress of the People. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley said he had considered not running in this year's general elections, as he had been in politics for 40 years. Dr. Rowley made the revelation during a television breakfast show this morning.
That is like looming. As a matter of fact, I had even considered not running on this occasion, but I thought I had the responsibility to the organization that I led and the people that I've encouraged to take them through this period. And thankfully we succeeded in getting another term. There comes a time when you begin to look over the horizon, and I guess I'm at that stage.
To see whether Dr. Rowley declined to say whether he would choose a successor for the PNM, but he did have this to say.
I wouldn't want to answer that question now, because it's not a question from this. It's not a monarchy where you pick your successor. What I have to do is to ensure that in working with people, managing people, producing people, because I do have the responsibility and the influence in getting some people involved and so on. My role really is to make sure that those people are developed to a point where when there's time for selection of somebody to replace me, either in the short or the medium term, that the party and the country has people who can say, I fit the bill.
In other news, Trinidad and Tobago has recorded 8 new COVID-19 cases, according to the Ministry of Health's 10 a.m. update. The new cases bring the total to 308, with 161 of them active cases. The ministry stated that 15 patients are en route or are being admitted to hospital, adding to the 126 who are already at Quora and Couva. 20 patients are at step-down facilities, namely in Sangre Grande. Finally, in news overseas, Russia is dismissing mounting international concerns over the safety of its locally developed COVID-19 vaccine as absolutely groundless. On Tuesday, Russia said a vaccine had been given regulatory approval after less than 2 months of testing on humans. However, experts were quick to raise concerns about the speed of Russia's work, sparking skepticism from several countries. Scientists in Germany, France, Spain, and the United States of America have all urged caution. Russian officials have said they plan to start mass vaccination in October. And that was a look at your news to 12 noon right here on the Street 919 FM, courtesy the Sea Champion. Recapping the headlines. The leader of the Independent Liberal Party resigns. Dr. Keith Rowley says he considered not contesting Monday's elections. And in news overseas, Russia dismisses concerns over COVID-19 vaccine. Stay with us for more news on the Street 919 FM. We have our Street Sport Report coming up at 1 p.m., news briefs at 2 and 3 p.m., and our next major newscast coming up at 4 p.m. I am Jason Shields. Continue to have a good afternoon.
street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
All right, so news from the street from Mr. Jason Shields. Thank you very much. All right, so coming up now, I'm just going to get some information. Now, remember I told you all earlier on that I'm going to make a phone call, and I have some other stuff that I want to see what I can do. So don't touch your dial, stick and stay. All right, we're coming back with some real hard-hitting information now. All right, so stick and stay right here, Trinidad and Tobago. You need to stay right there because I have some real information that I want to give to you. And information coming to hand, a lot of information coming to hand, but you know, we had to make sure our information is right.
I find space for what I treasure. I make time for what I want. I choose my priorities, and Jesus, you're my number one. So I will make room for you. I will prepare for two, so you don't feel that you can't live here. Please live.
All right, Trinidad and Tobago. So I have live on the phone line Miss Laurel Izama Leasing, and this is the PRO for the People's National Movement. Good afternoon, Ms. Leasing.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google. Good afternoon to your listening audience. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago.
All right. So
just after midday, so yes, it is afternoon.
good afternoon. So we see. I wanted to chat with you a little bit. You don't mind if I chat with you a little bit?
Sure, we can chat.
All right. Let's chat a little bit about.
Okay. So before you start, I want to say a couple of things before we chat. Yes.
You know when you start like that, you worry me. You worry me.
Don't you ever be worried at all.
All right.
I simply want to express the gratitude of the People's National Movement to the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and to the electorate in particular, the members of the electorate who cast their ballots for the People's National Movement, and especially to the young people who have accepted the vision, the philosophies and the ideals of the People's National Movement, and who have cast their vote and endorsed Dr. Keith Rowley and our candidates across the length and breadth of the country. We are very pleased to report that all of our candidates performed creditably. We won the majority of the seats in the country, and we are grateful to the people of Trinidad and Tobago for that support. We are also very grateful for the great discipline that we saw exhibited with the adherence to the protocols, with the prevailing pandemic and the circumstances which dictate that we have to adhere to certain measures. So I want to thank the people of Trinidad and Tobago. I must start by thanking them for rallying virtually with us, for not congregating at Balize House. We had a tremendous event at Balize House where we just facilitated the media and our teams who were tabulating our results, and the Prime Minister came and he addressed the media, and we did not have any mass gatherings. A few supporters did in fact show up, but they were outside of the designated area, and they were there on their own volition, and they also were a little distance. But I really want to thank Trinidad and Tobago. We have shown that we can be a great country. And I mean, we probably will get into this a little later. We are seeing some ugly things rearing, some ugly heads rearing right now, and
that is what I wanted to get into. I'm
happy that I thank the people first.
Thank you very much again for taking my call, and you started off really well by thanking the people and stuff like that. But let's get into the meat of the matter. There are some ugly things that are showing up. There are some things that are showing up that, that's why I called you, because there are some things that are showing up based on my recollection and based on how I know PNM does things. And, growing up, being with my mom, and, being used as a polling agent many times in my life. There are things that, you hear people talking about and you know that, but these people clearly have never been a part of this process, so they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
There are some ugly stuff, as you were talking about, some ugly stuff where people are taking pictures of their ballot paper.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that one.
Deliberately flouting the law of the land. Deliberately flouting the law of the land.
Right.
Yeah.
And the other one that was so obvious, well, for some people it's not, but it's always to create the element of doubt in people's mind. I don't know if you saw that one, where there is this fake ballot paper also, a white ballot paper with Miss Jillian John's name on it, the UNC symbol and an X that was on a ground, on the ground by a car. You didn't see that one?
I heard about that people were actually... So, okay, all right, let's address one matter at a time.
Right, go ahead.
Right, so...
The flouting of the law.
There are processes. The EBC is clearly guided on what the law states. I cannot speak for the EBC, but I can speak for what I know the law states, and I know that the EBC has time and again said that it will act only as guided by the law. The law, it says that there are citizens you cannot take into the polling station with you. You are required to leave your electronic devices outside. So, for instance, I have a smartwatch. It's my exercise watch. It's connected to my phone. Even if I left and it can stay connected 200 meters, I parked outside the polling station. My polling station was literally 15 meters away from my car. Even if I walked into the polling station, I could still be receiving messages and doing all these things with my smart device on my watch. So I left my phone and my watch in the car to just eliminate any possibility of any doubt or anything that is wrong. The fact that people have gone into the polling station with their phones really says that some people in this country are adamant that they can be above the law. They are happy to disregard the law, and that is what leads to instability and overall bad behavior in the country. Really and truly. So that's a bad start in the first place. I saw one Facebook post saying the person was just testing the system to see. But you shouldn't be testing the system at all. You should just know what is right and what is wrong. So don't take your phone in the polling station. So that's the first thing. So the PNM does not support that. We have never supported that sort of behavior at all. We are always appealing to the good senses of the population to adhere to whatever the law is. So that's the first instance. In the second instance, we received calls during on election day. We received a few calls that some people had been claiming that before they approached the polling station, they were given fake ballot paper with stamps already. We received that. I don't have the evidence of it, but that's information that came to us. I don't have the evidence of it. That there were fake polling cards, fake ballot papers already with votes cast on it, and they told people to take that and just put it in the box, in the box, to pretend they go to the back to vote and put that in the box, and then they are required to bring back the wrong polling, bring back the blank one, so that they continue the process of stamping a blank one and carrying it to be a vote cast for the UNC. So I've been told. I don't have the evidence, but I did get calls of that. We also completely reject that because that is absolute voter fraud.
Yes.
That is fraud. It is undermining the integrity of the process. It is undermining the EBC. And so the PNM totally distances itself from any act of that nature and we condemn the perpetrators of said act as pertains to putting forward fraudulent ballot papers as well.
Wow. So that's just to show you that there are issues out there, and people are really doing all the wrong things.
So the EBC remains one of the last standing truly independent institutions in this country, and it's supposed to remain unscathed from political interference and from undermining by the general population. I want to commend the EBC because I know that the EBC would have done everything in its power to ensure that the election was smooth, particularly given these very challenging circumstances, particularly given the health ordinance, the regulations that they have to adhere to, putting all these things in place. When I went in, my temperature was taken by the officer at the entrance.
Yes.
Then I had to wash my hands, sanitize when I went in. I walked with my own pen. I think probably everybody walked. Most people walked with their own pens. I walked with my own pen, but the pen was there, the sanitized stamps were there. Then when we went in, when you had to dip your finger in the ink, the process took place. I also walked with my own wet wipe in my back pocket. So when I was finished, I wiped off the ink after I dried it on as stipulated. I dried it on the tissue that they provided, and then I wiped it off. Then I went and sanitized again after I left. So the EBC put everything in place to make the process as comfortably and as smooth as possible for each voter. And so I want to commend the EBC for that. But I also want to appeal to the good senses of people in Trinidad and Tobago. You're not serving any good purpose if you undertaken any activity that will undermine the independent institutions. The independent institutions provide good checks and balances. You have the judiciary, you have the EBC, you have the police. All these are independent institutions in the state of Trinidad and Tobago. And our cooperation is required to ensure that these institutions are able to effectively carry out their mandate without political interference. And by people having fraudulent ballots and things like that, that is political interference, and the PNM rejects it, and we condemn it, and we appeal to the people of Trinidad and Tobago to not allow themselves to be used to be part of any folly that will undermine these very institutions that have been put together to protect us, to protect our own selves.
Yep. So we're seeing now there are, there were calls by the opposition for a recount in certain areas. I know I'd called you earlier on today for some figures. I don't know if you have them.
I don't have the figures as yet, but I do know that it's only one constituency really that the ballot would have been under 1,000 votes, which is still a huge margin. I see Watson Duke. I just saw in the news Watson Duke has called off his recount.
Yes, he
so
did.
The EBC Communications officially called off the Tobago East recount. And I commend Watson Duke for that, for accepting that wherever they reached in the process, he realized that it was not a possibility. The UNC has called for recounts in Lockett et al. Paro. My understanding is the vote differential there is 2,000 in favor of our candidate, the incoming Member of Parliament, Mr. Foster Cummings, which is the UNC's candidate, Ms. Julian John. And 2,000 votes. I don't even know if there were 2,000 rejected ballots in Lockett et al. Paro. So I don't know that there's any ground that could possibly be made up with 2,000 votes. In Toko Sangre Grande, 3,000 votes. We maintain Toko Sangre Grande and seats like Toko Sangre Grande and Lockett et al. Paro are PNM strongholds. Caroni East lost, our candidates in Caroni East lost by just over 1,000 votes. But they will not say that Caroni East is a marginal, you know.
Caroni
East will not
East.
say that. If you look at the statistics, from my understanding, the margin was just about, it was less than 2,000, that's for sure. It was less than 2,000. And you wouldn't see the UNC coming out and saying, from the statistics that I have seen, let me say that.
Yeah.
Not the official statistics, the statistics I have seen, the margin for Caroni East was pretty nominal. But you wouldn't see the UNC coming out and saying that it was, that's a marginal seat. They consider it a safe vote. So 3,000 votes, 2,000 votes. It was around 900 in St. Joseph. And these are not numbers that you can make. The margins are too big. If you're telling me 100 votes, 50 votes, 60 votes, okay, then we can talk about something. But those numbers are ridiculous. And this is a deliberate tactic on the part of the opposition and its leader, Kamala Persad-Bicester, for a number of reasons. One, she wants to delay the installation of the government. Two, it is clear she has lost the trust and the confidence of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. She has not won any election since 2010. This is her second general election she's lost. She's lost the local government elections. She has lost all the by-elections that have been held in the country. And so she does not hold the confidence or the trust of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. But she's grasping at straws, so she's buying her own political lifeline at this point in time. But however, what she did, knowing that she did not have the confidence of the people of Trinidad and Tobago, she changed all of the MPs who could have provided a serious challenge to her. You know, the opposition leader is whoever the majority of people sitting in the House write to the president and say, this is who we endorse, this is who we support to be the opposition leader.
Yeah.
So she has only kept 3 of her former members, if I'm not mistaken, 3 or 4. I think it's Mr. Indar Singh, Monilal, Mr. Lee, and
4.
I can't remember, Roddy Charles.
Roddy Charles, yeah. So it's 4.
Yes, so it's the 4 of them. So she's kept the 4 of them, and she's brought in a whole new crop of people who now believe that she has given them political life, so they are indebted to her. This is my own analysis of the situation. And so she has done that to ensure that the majority does not vote her out as the opposition leader, because she knew she didn't stand a chance to win. But unfortunately, the people of Trinidad and Tobago do not have confidence in the opposition and in the opposition leader. But the PNM is comfortable to have Kamala Prasad.
I'm seeing, I was, well, my preliminary numbers for San Fernando West was 10,180, while Sean Sobers got 7,595. That is a wide margin.
That's 2,500 margin. 2,500, I don't know where the UNC expects to find the 2,500 votes. But I note, however, that Sean Sobers, my understanding is that he had been very gracious about his defeat. It's interesting to see that the party as a whole now is now manipulating these candidates to ensure that they frustrate the process in Trinidad and Tobago and to deny the people of Trinidad and Tobago governance, because we need a government in place for several things to happen. And by this delay tactic, choosing 60 brings down the PNM's guaranteed total to 16. You need 21 to form the government in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
You need 21 to have the majority. And so if you're down to 16, you have to count. So let's say we're now back up to 17 because Tobago East has conceded.
Yeah.
It's still 17, and so they're going to frustrate the process over and over and over. But we continue to ask for good sense to prevail. And if this is any indication of how the UNC is going to perform, I hope Trinidad and Tobago, the population members, keep your eyes open and see that from the word go, the UNC has been trying to undermine the process of governance in Trinidad and Tobago by their actions now, and we can therefore know what to expect over the next 5 years.
Let me ask you this. So there isn't a government sworn in as yet.
The Prime Minister remains in office, however.
Right. What about, because right now, because there are people who are saying all sorts of madness, so I just want you to clear up this for some of the listeners. Public servants will still be getting their pay as usual, even though there's not a budget in place.
Absolutely. The budget is not due until September, October, around then, May and August. The Prime Minister remains in office until a new Prime Minister is sworn in. So we have a Prime Minister. Public servants, whether they are paid or not, really, they have nothing to be worried about, because systems are in place to ensure that that happens. They have nothing to worry about at this point in time. At all it is. It's just political mischief. Anybody saying anything else outside is political mischief.
You know, there's a lot of political mischief happening right now.
Yes.
So we have to...
And, you know, I was talking to somebody, today, so this morning I was talking to somebody who was pointing out to me that I believe it's in United Arab Emirates. It's illegal to spread fake news and you can be charged. And I really would like to see Trinidad and Tobago go in that direction, because the high levels of fake information, and we know who the devious people are who keep sharing fake information, creating stories, creating magic stories out of thin air. We know who the people are, and they keep sharing that because it's fear-mongering. And then we've seen a lot of dog whistling recently happening in Trinidad and Tobago, and it's the same actors all the time. And we really should start looking at ways to cement making fake news, spreading fake news, a crime in Trinidad and Tobago. I'd really like to see that happen.
Wow. Anything else you want to share with the population? Because
yes, certainly. I want to remind the population as well that the People's National Movement is based on interracial solidarity. When our founding father, Dr. Eric Williams, came to the fore, when he returned to Trinidad after his stints in university and after completing his education, he had his vision, and he came to the University of Woodford Square And he articulated his vision, and he built his party, and he worked towards independence and republicanism for us, subsequent to the formation of the People's National Movement. But the People's National Movement was founded on one of the principles is interracial solidarity, regional integration, etc. But this interracial solidarity, he gave a speech saying there can be no Mother India, no Mother China, no Mother Africa, no Mother Syria, no Mother Lebanon. There can only be Mother Trinidad and Tobago. And Mother Trinidad and Tobago does not discriminate between her children. And that is something that the PNM subscribes to. We don't discriminate between our children. Dr. Rowley made a very, very valid point on his on our last platform in Sangre Grande, where he talked about he had first seen the UNC's clear divisional tactics when Avinash Singh was contesting the by-election in Chaguanas West. And Kamala Prasad-Bissessar told the national population and told Avinash Singh, you've taken one of us to contest for you. One of us. Who is the us she's talking about? Who is this us she's speaking about? Is she speaking about the woman? Is she speaking about the children? Is she speaking about the Hindu community, the Christian community? Who is this us? And then she continued, she called our Prime Minister an Oreo. She got Vanilla Topinalin and they to go into the parliament and say the most derogatory things about our political leader. She talked about the only dunce-head journalist, and then she stopped. She called him a black man. We all heard her say black man, and then she's trying to spin it off as if she's saying a blank man. And there have been continuous things. Recently we're seeing business owners, unfortunately, I'm really sorry to say this, but we're seeing business owners having to take a step back because of utterances either by the owners, members of the family, etc., that really speak to racial discord. Are you seeing the GRASP statement where they said if the PNM wins, the N-word people in Trinidad and Tobago will eat in grass? And the PNM absolutely rejects that school of thought. We reject racism, we reject classism, we reject the actors who put forward those positions into our public spaces. And today's International Youth Day, the statement from the PNM is going to come out very shortly on International Youth Day. And we wanted to commend the young people who reject that type of politics, because we've seen a huge increase in the young voters coming to support, coming to volunteer in our campaigns and lending their support to the People's National Movement in this last election. And so the young people we want to encourage young people to not subscribe to those philosophies of division. We wanted to tell the young people that the responsibility is theirs. This new society that the Prime Minister has been talking about building for Trinidad and Tobago, the responsibility falls on the young people of Trinidad and Tobago to really ensure that in this new society there's no space for that kind of divisive nonsense, that racism, for that philosophy where one class is less than another, where one ethnic group is less than another. And so we want to condemn that, and we want to encourage the young people in particular to not buy into that type of politics and to reject the UNC style politics, because this is the UNC who we clearly see as the perpetuators of that type of politics in Trinidad and Tobago. But once again, let me compliment and congratulate Dr. Rowley on an excellent campaign. This was a fantastic campaign. We've never experienced a campaign of this nature at all in Trinidad and Tobago. Obviously, we've had to rally online. We couldn't have our large meet and greet. We had to be very mindful of the numbers. We have to campaign with masks. We have to constantly be looking at sanitizing ourselves. It was a very different and difficult and intense campaign. But Dr. Rowley and the People's National Movement conducted this campaign with such integrity and with such excellence. You have never seen, the PNM did not spend any time at all trying to divide the country. The PNM clearly outlined, all of the ministers came, they reported. The Minister of Agriculture gave a comprehensive report on how he has transitioned agriculture over the past 5 years. The Minister of Works and Transport came and reported on his work over the past 5 years. The Minister of Community Development reported on the 45 new community centres, etc. The Attorney General reported on the PNM government transitioned so much legislation over the past 5 years, moved forward to digitization, stopped child marriages, created a sexual offenders registry, things that are very important to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. It was the PNM that did that over the past 5 years, and our ministers reported on that. Our candidates who were not ministers articulated visions for their constituency, and very often the Prime Minister, on hearing the vision, gave a commitment on undertaking to see how best he could facilitate some of the things that had been part of the vision of our candidates, and that is what we campaigned upon. We campaigned upon performance, because at the end of the day, it really is about what the PNM is doing for the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and we thank them for staying the course. We thank the people of Trinidad and Tobago for continuing to have confidence in Dr. Keith Rowley and the People's National Movement, and we continue to embrace all. We continue to have a space for everybody in this country, for anybody who feels dispossessed or who feels less than in any of the other political parties. We welcome you into the People's National Movement, because we are here for Trinidad and Tobago. Once the new government is sworn in, it's not about who supported us in the election. It's about taking care of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And we thank them very much. We look forward to, though it may be difficult, we look forward to an extremely productive 5-year term coming up to 2025.
All right. Thank you very much for taking my call, and I hope to have you in studio one of these days.
I will certainly come in studio very soon.
Okay.
And thank you so much. Thank you very much for this opportunity. And have a wonderful day. God bless Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
I find space for what I treasure. I make time for what I want. I choose my priorities, and Jesus, you're my number one. So I will make room for you. I will prepare for two, so you don't feel that you can't live here. Please live in me. Oh no. I find space for what I treasure. I make time for what I want. I choose my priorities, and Jesus, you're my number one. It's Jesus, you're my number one. So I will make room for you. I will prepare for two, so you don't feel that you can't live here. Please live in me. I will make room for you. I will prepare for two, so you don't feel that you can't live here. Please live in me. Live in me, yeah. Please live in me, God. choose my priorities. Jesus, you're my number one.
All right, so I'm back with you. So I'm going to take your calls. Going to take your calls on 342-0081, 771-1791, and 466-5391. I'm going to get in contact with somebody from ABC to find out about the photograph. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google. Enjoying the music, Pastor Google. Well, Pastor Google, I'm going to, what madness going on Facebook, and apparently on the other side, but a lot of people, some of them they having a real meltdown, literally speaking, on Pastor Google. And the amount of entertainment thing I see on Facebook, saying things that when they come into the store, we should jack up the prices, and one particularly who owns some kind of company that sells peanut punch.
Yeah, but I don't want to, but go ahead.
Yeah. I think that for this new year, I think people of African descent should have the power of boycotting. We can't take on this racialism, this other stuff. And African people are very smart out there. They have the power of whether or not they go to a place to support an establishment. If these people are giving us pressure based on their statement, boycott the establishment. And I think people should also, work with their own food, because the type of things I'm hearing about what they want to do with doubles and who should feed them, what they should put in the doubles, it is very disturbing. So right now, anything is possible. So I just urge people, instead of buying out, just work with their own food, because it is scary out there. Okay?
All right, thank you, caller. Hello, good afternoon.
This is a first-time caller.
Yes, sir.
And from Malabar, I want everybody of Trinidad and Tobago, when Parliament opens, I want them to look at the behavior of the UNC when Parliament is going on. I want the whole of Trinidad and Tobago to look at them. Thank you very much.
Okay. It is really annoying. But what can we say, Trinidad and Tobago? What can I say? I'm looking on social media. The reason why I'm so taken aback is because somebody said to me, and somebody said something to me earlier on last week, I think it was, that why the UNC was even an option in this election. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Gogo.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, I would like to get a 5 years to run this country. I would really like to get it. And you see, all those people who bad talking CNN, you see, everything they get from under the CNN, I'm taking it back. I'm passing laws, I'm taking it back. And I want them to show me, you understand? I want them to show me what they get from other government. What other government give them anything else. And I'll show you the deceitfulness within them. Because I hear a fella on Facebook talking about this country and how Dr. Rowley people the money and all this country thing, and as the border open, take all the family out of this country. That's the kind of thing this is very inside of them. They don't have no unity within other races, They don't have that.
As somebody would say to me, and somebody consistently even repeating it, that we can't say all of them are like that.
No. The ones who know that they're good, they know that the people. The TV just continue saying that. But I know that I have Indian friends, I have very good Indian friends. But they will know that we are not talking about them. They're talking about the ones who have this evil very inside of them. Because look at the Indians, they're very good Indians inside of there. I love all of them. They're very good. I love Alawi. I just say Alawi is my boy. I meet him in school in there. I tell him, all doing a very good job. When election time come here, Dr. Roy, when election time come, I say, we'll fight. do what they have to do, and to me they went very well with all the laws they put in place. But those that have this grievance inside of them, this evil, very dumb inside them, them we're talking about. We're not talking about all of them. And this is the thing that they don't want to live comfortable. They just want this country to die by the state. The last 5 years they was in power. Every morning you get up there and I telling people, I used to feel like if I'm in hell, you know. The country never have a peace. It never have no peace over this country. This is the argument. This one thing, that one thing there. And every million is showing something out there we will talk about. And millions of dollars. All this reform they want from the UNC is to give us a account of the money that they cannot give account for our millions of dollars. That is what I want to hear, you know. I don't want to hear nothing else, you know. We come about voting and things. All the way. CNN don't win already, all the way. And the EDC must put things in place after a certain amount of count, over 1,000 something. We have no recount. Put laws in place. They have no recount there. Because you can't do nothing to change that figure.
All right.
And put things in place. Okay.
All right. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Pastor Google.
Hi, good afternoon.
Pastor Google, I want to congratulate all the right-thinking people of Trinidad and Tobago who have rejected bribery and trying to really bring, especially people of African descent, bring us down to nothingness. We stood up with our dignity intact. And I am especially proud also of the people of Tobago. Tobago people have shown they cannot be bought and sold at all under no circumstances. And I think it's a lesson for the UNC. Do not try to bribe people and buy their vote. We are not for sale. And also, Pastor Google, don't you follow American politics, where Mr. Bloomberg, that economic giant, which is being a billionaire or maybe trillionaire, tried to buy his way into the Democratic nominee. And he was rejected also. And Mr. Biden got the nod. So people are rejecting people who are trying to buy people. We must always give it our dignity intact. We are proud people. And finally, I want to congratulate the PNM, Dr. Rowley and his PNM team for the disciplined manner in which they conducted this election, wearing the mask, following the protocols to prevent the spread of this COVID-19 virus. You understand? So I salute the people of Trinidad and Tobago. We are going to prosper. We're going to go forward. And we're going to get over these hurdles with these obstructionists. Thank you, Pastor Google.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Hello, good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Good afternoon.
Pastor Google, you see all this, you know.
You have to load on your radio.
Hold on. You hear me?
Yes, much better.
Yes. You see all this racist thing what's going on, Pastor Google?
The radio's still too loud.
Okay.
Why the
all
caller?
this racist
Go ahead.
what's going on now, Pastor Google? What African people have to realize that we again, the trumpet is blowing for us from God, because we need to go back to God. You understand? We need to find back peace within our soul and take His word upon our hearts. And because just now we can't even walk with Bibles again. So we need to go back to God and let Him fight our battles. Because all who trying to make themselves first, Pastor Google, as a pastor, you know and all know that the Bible says, the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Yes, we're getting treated like this now from all different types of races, even our own. But we have to remember that God's word lives on. And if we don't follow the Lord's word, it's going to be more disaster and more disaster and more disaster is going to come upon us, because we need to find back Jesus Christ and make Him Lord. Have a good evening.
Thank you very much. So we're seeing where Watson Duke has conceded defeat for the Tobago East seat. We're hearing about San Fernando West, Faris Alwari winning the seat by 10,180. You hearing that? You hear them figures? And they considering that seat a marginal. That seat wasn't a marginal under 2015. It's a marginal when they go into elections. We need to some of these what you call them gurus or whoever fake. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All right. So yes, so Watson Duke has conceded defeat. Right? Watson Duke. Then we have San Fernando West. I'm hearing about Tunapuna. All right, I'm still waiting for the figures on Tunapuna. But you see, Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, Mr. Mano.
Yes, good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Good afternoon,
and President Tobago. Congratulations to the PNM. I know we would have done it. Even though the fight was hard, but we stand up and take a good punch and give a good punch too. And this is the main thing. And for people who doubting and have the doubt that PNM would have lost, I will show them that we is backing down. We're fighting at Tobago people. Tobago people. Tobago people. We love you guys out there all times, whether in PNM, UNC, BAC, whatever. We always love you people because we know you stand for something. We had 2 prime ministers from Tobago, and they did well in their time in office. They did well, and Dr. Rowley is going forward with the wheel that started turn, and we will go with him or any prime minister that is working good for the country. Dr. Rowley, thank you. May God richly bless you, and the people that work with you. May God bless you, Dominic. God richly bless you, Pastor Google, you too, Sharon, Dane, and Julia. God bless you people for the work you have done. Because hadn't been for you and letting people know what's going on, half of the people would have still gone and vote for these people. Pamela Prasad, time to stand on. The people don't need you. They show you that. Go on. Okay, Pastor, go friend the baby. Have a nice day. God love you. I also do. Thank you.
All right, Manu. Yeah, so I'm now hearing Tunapuna, the recount. That is it.
More importantly,
More
importantly, there were 9 police officers who has tested positive for COVID-19. That's more important than that recount. Tunapuna as a matter of fact.
Where? Say that again?
There's a 9th police officer
Uh-huh.
who has tested positive for the COVID-19 virus.
Okay. I hear you. Hello, good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I just want to say, people don't understand the strategy that the UNC did. But they used those small parties to split votes and it didn't work. They also was on the ground telling certain young people not to vote. It didn't work. There are a lot of things that they did that it didn't work. You see them old money, some people get an holding up on the vets. That too didn't work.
Yeah, boy.
All the strategies that they used did not work. At the end of the day, they're feeling sick. That is what's wrong with them. The Watson Duke, when they was waiting on at least one of the seats, it didn't work. Everything that they did didn't work. And that is what really upsetting them. And I want to congratulate the People's National Movement. We didn't fight a nasty campaign. It was clean. It was nice. We work hard. I work hard. I used to go out every day and campaign. My constituency lost, with drawing closer and closer. But one day we will prevail.
All right.
But at the end of the day,
all right, I'll have to go.
Work. All the scientific thing, with a try, did not work.
Talk your talk, but we know talk. Come talk with us. The Street 919 FM.
Hello, this is Pastor Charles from the Upper Room Ministry. Tune into the Street 91.9 FM every Wednesday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. for a time of prayer and intercession. I want you to know that we are going to have a TIME time in the presence of God, lifting up our nation, lifting up our families in prayer. I'm looking forward, my God, for you to join with me praise God, every Wednesday, praise God, praying for our nation, praying for our families, praying for our children. Join with me every Wednesday at 12 midnight. Tune into the Street 91.9 FM. God bless you.
Reboot your business with the Entrepreneurial Relief Grant. Micro and small enterprises impacted by the COVID-19. You are invited to apply for the Entrepreneurial Relief Grant from the Ministry of Finance in collaboration with Nedco. Qualifying businesses must have an annual revenue of less than $1 million. You must be a citizen or legal resident of Trinidad and Tobago. Applicants must be 18 years and over and should be owners of registered businesses. Business owners can access up to $20,000. Apply today at www.netcottfunding.com. The Entrepreneurial Relief Grant, an initiative of the government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Together, rebuilding our local economy, one small business at a time. Netco, supporting, sustaining, succeeding.
When it comes to healthcare, you deserve the best. Do you suffer from low energy, anxiety, or constipation? Health and Wealth Lifestyle with Nicole Huggins provides you with the best services of iridology exam, blood analysis, ionic foot detox, followed by a soothing foot massage. We also provide the best organic supplements. We are located at number 73 Eastern Main Road, Barataria. Or call us at 288-1108 or 275-8359. Join us on the Street 919 FM. Every Thursday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. for Health and Wealth Lifestyle with Nicole Huggins.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Sign up and save with Green Dot. When you subscribe to any of our broadband packages, you get 30% off the installation fee, allowing you to stream your favorite shows on any of your devices. Update your social media accounts and connect with friends and family. Stay on top of the class with online learning sessions, or keep your team in the loop with virtual meetings, all at an affordable price. This is a limited time offer, so don't wait. Call 224-GDOT today to sign up and save with Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
Hey guys, it's Aisha Wells here. Listen up. If you're considering selling or renting your house in Trinidad and Tobago, then call Keelan George with O'Neill's Real Estate Group. He's a good friend of mine and he's been in the business for over 6 years. First, selling real estate in Atlanta, Georgia, and now right here in Trinidad and Tobago. He has a strategic online marketing presence that actually attracts thousands of home buyers and renters. Plus, with his home selling advice and techniques, he's getting homes sold really fast. Keelan will actually guarantee you sell your home, or get this, you can cancel the listing agreement and pay nothing at any time. That's right, you heard me, nothing at any time. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, people. Check out www.o'neillrealestatetT.com. O'Neill is spelled O-N-E-I-L, or just call Keelan direct at 363-4030. That's 363-4030.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
Here's your opportunity to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly and guests as they lead in worship ministries of the Word and Prayer. That's every Sunday at 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. and every Wednesday from 9 p.m. to midnight on the Street 919 FM, where we deal with today's issues from a biblical perspective. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. You'll be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Your life and family will never be the same. You are welcome to visit our website, www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Like us on Facebook. Your financial support will be greatly appreciated. Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank. You can contact us at 753-1113.
But wait, who's sending me this text? Hurricane warning, be prepared? Denzel, stop washing the car! A hurricane coming!
Mona, calm down. We just need to prepare. We must stock batteries and candles and charge our emergency lights in case we lose power.
That means we have to arrange a backup supply for Daddy respirator.
Yes, and before the storm hits, we must unplug all our electrical equipment. If we need to evacuate, remember to shut off the electricity at the main panel.
Yes, because you know here does flood. Come, let us move the appliances upstairs, come.
Us, okay.
Wait! Denzel, don't unplug them thing with your wet hand, yourself.
Yes, Mona.
This hurricane season, when preparing for an emergency, don't forget your electricity. TNTech, the power to make it work.
Better vision for your physical eyes, and through the eyes of faith, let healing arise in your mind, body, and spirit. At Natural Heal Ministries, we teach kingdom principles for living that brings the blessing of God to your mind, body, and soul.
NHM Professional Associates are located at number 10 Moody Stewart Street, Monrepos, San Fernando. For more info, contact Dr. Desmond Phillip at NHM on 349-3494.
NHM Professional Associates can be heard live on the Street 919 FM every Saturday from 9:05 to 9:55 a.m.
We know the street because we talk to the street.
Come talk with us on the Street 919 FM.
We know the importance of great customer service. That's why here at O'Neill Rentals, we offer the fastest delivery service to our clients absolutely free. All of our cars are guaranteed clean and fueled up upon delivery. We also offer quick and easy e-sign up. This means we can sign you up from anywhere using our cell phone and tablet technologies. This also means that there's no paperwork to do ever. We value our customers. That's why we go above and beyond to make you happy. So, are you coming to Tobago? Do you need a rental car? Call us now for your quote today. 361-1042. Call us today, 361-1042.
Good afternoon. It's time for the Street Sport Report, courtesy O'Neill Car Rentals of Tobago. Renting a car in Tobago is as easy as calling 361-1042. Well, we begin with an obituary of sorts. The local basketball fraternity is mourning the loss of one of its own. On Sunday, Wesley Haynes, affectionately known as Beast, collapsed at the St. Barb's basketball court during an early morning game. The 42-year-old former National Flour Mills player died of an apparent heart attack. Beast also took the court for Off Limits, Republic Bank Arrows, Veterans, and Straker Nets. He also served as a basketball referee. The funeral arrangements have already been set for Saturday at 11 a.m. at the Holy Trinity Cathedral. So the Street 919 FM wishes to offer our condolences to the family of Wesley Haynes and, by extension, the entire local basketball fraternity. We move to some cricket, CPL T20 news to be exact. In less than a standard COVID-19 quarantine period, the T20 CPL Hero T20 CPL tournament will commence right here in Trinidad and Tobago. The Jamaica Talawas franchise has been hit by distractions, that is COVID-19, and on Monday, the club was forced to deal with another distraction. Assistant coach and former West Indian middle order batsman Ramnaresh Sarwan has been granted personal leave to go home to Guyana, and the team's CEO, Jeff Miller, said that Sarwan will not be part of the team this year. He left the team on Thursday. Since his separation from the team, Sarwan has been seen in pictures on social media with a new Guyanese president, Irfan Ali, who was sworn in on August 2nd. Sarwan has been in the news with the team in a negative way earlier this year when former Talawas captain and West Indies teammate Chris Gale cited Sarwan as one of the reasons he was released from the team during a rant on social media. Sarwan has been replaced as assistant coach by former West Indian spinner Ryan Austin. We move to some netball news. A rash of COVID-19 cases in Trinidad and Tobago continue to influence sporting activities in the country. On Tuesday, 3 games were defaulted in the championship division knockout of the Courts All Sectors Netball League. Police X, Police Y, and Jabloti all took their games because their opponents did not appear for the game. In the fourth game on the evening, Atasha Norton scored 23 times for the fire service to give them a 24-19 win over TSTT. The knockout continues on Thursday at the Center of Excellence in Mokoya. Finally, in some international football news, 4 Brazilians netted for Shakhtar Donetsk in their 4-1 thrashing of FC Basel on Tuesday in the UEFA Europa League quarterfinals. They now march into the semifinals to face its Italian club Inter Milan next Monday. Completing the semifinal lineup is Sevilla, who got an 88-minute item in a 1-0 quarterfinal result over Wolverhampton Wanderers. With the loss, Wolves also lost an opportunity to be a part of the 2021 edition of the Europa League after finishing 7th in the EPL outside of the automatic European places. On Sunday, Sevilla has a date with another English club as they will take on Manchester United in the semi-finals. And in the UEFA Champions League, which begins today, in the quarter-finals, Atalanta of Italy will be taking on French champions Paris Saint-Germain. That game begins at 3 p.m. And that was a look at your Street Sport Report, courtesy O'Neill Car Rentals of Tobago. Stay right here on the Street 919 FM. We have more news for you. We have news briefs coming up at 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. and one final major newscast, which comes at you at 4 p.m.
We know the importance of great customer service. That's why here at O'Neill Rentals, we offer the fastest delivery service to our clients absolutely free. All of our cars are guaranteed clean and fueled up upon delivery. We also offer quick and easy e-sign-up. This means we can sign you up from anywhere using our cell phone and tablet technologies. This also means that there's no paperwork to do ever. We value our customers. That's why we go above and beyond to make you happy. So, are you coming to Tobago? Do you need a rental car? Call us now for your quote today. 361-1042. Call us today, 361-1042.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world, the Street919FM.com.
What shall we say to these things? They're still cancer and so much disease. What shall we say to these things? So much hurting and broken esteem. So many questions, but still one answer. If God be for me, who can be against me? If God is with me, whom shall I fear? If no one knows me, still his heart adores me. I am safe, I am loved, I am healed. What shall we say to these things? So much violence, it's getting hard to believe. And what shall we say to these things? So many people hurting with broken esteem. So many many questions, but still if God be for me, who can be against me? If God is with me, whom shall I fear? If no one knows me, still his heart, yes, God, I am safe, I am loved, I am. Say if God be for me, who can be against? If God is with me, whom shall I fear? If no one knows me, still his heart adores me. I am safe. Away my sins, singing. And what can make me whole again? Yeah. We're singing, oh, precious is the Lord that makes me white as snow. It was no other found, I know it was nothing that I could do, no words that I could say, no price that I could pay, nothing but the blood of Jesus. We're singing, oh, nothing that we could do, no word that we could say, that we could pay, nothing but the blood of Jesus. It was nothing but the blood of Jesus. It was nothing but your blood, my Jesus. It was nothing but your blood, my Jesus. If you are for me, who can be against me? If you are with me, whom shall I fear? If no one knows me, still his heart adores me. I am safe, I am loved, I am healed. I am safe, I am loved, I am healed. I am safe, I am loved, I am healed. I am safe, I am loved, I am healed. are for me, who can be against me? If you are with me, whom shall I fear? If no one knows me, still your heart adores me. We are safe, we are loved, we are. Can we sing that? Say, if you are for me, if you are for me, who can be against me? If no one knows me, still your heart. Say, I am safe. I am safe, I am loved, I am. Say, if you are for me.
Sometimes discouraged, but not defeated. Cast down, but not destroyed. There are times I don't understand, but I believe it's turning around for me. I've had struggle and disappointment. There are times I felt so alone. Some of my friends, they let me down, but I still believe it's turning around for me. Around for me, around for me, around for me. It's turning around for me. Around for me. Can you just say it into the atmosphere? Around for me. Around for me. It's turning around. It's turning around for me. 'Cause I can see the breaking. I can see the breaking of day. God is making a way. Change is coming for me. If I stay strong. If I stand strong and believe. There's no reason to doubt. I know He's working it out. He's working it out. And it's turning around. It's turning around for me. This is the good news. And it won't always be like this. He will perfect that concerning me. And sooner or later, it'll turn in my favor. Sooner or later, turn in my favor. It's turning around for me. It won't always be like this. The Lord will perfect that concerning me. And sooner or later, turn in my favor. Sooner or later, turn in my favor. Turn in my favor. Sooner or later, sooner or later, turn in my favor.
lift your hands to the atmosphere and claim your season of turnaround. Hallelujah. Now let's say this together. Come on. Around for me. 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 It's turning around for me. It's turning around for me. I can see around for me. I can feel it happening. Around for me. Around for me. Around for me. It's turning around, yeah. It's turning around for another man. For me. That he shall love. Nor the Son of Man. That he shall repent. No. It's turning around. My situation is getting better. Around for me. It's turning around for me. I see my future. And it's already looking better, yeah. It's turning around, yeah. No more sickness. I shall be the head and not the tail. If God said it, I believe it, yeah. It's turning around. It's turning around. It's turning around for me. It's turning around for me. Turning around for me. Turning around for me. It's turning around for me. See, it won't always be like this. We'll perfect that concerning me. And sooner or later, turning my way. Can we just say that?
All right, Trinidad and Tobago, it's about 24 minutes past 1 o'clock. And it's already, it escaped me that the COP leader resigned. I didn't jump out at me, boy. So, the COP leader has resigned. All right? So, let's see how this go. All right, let's see how this go. It's really, it's I lost for words to see what's happening. So the COP leader has resigned. The ILP leader has resigned. So let's see how this go. There's a lot of people, I don't know, like they're realizing something that we don't know about. All right, so let's see how this goes, Trinidad and Tobago. Let's take this call. Hello, good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon, Google. I just say a last narration there, and I'm not at all fazed by these people who have resigned, because this is not the first time Philip Alexander has resigned. This is not the first. After the last election, Jack Warner resigned. You understand? And Jack Warner just jumped back out in the election again after he resigned. So when people say they resign, I'm not fazed by it. They just resign until the next general election. And the bug bite them again, so throw their hat in the ring. I'm not even fazed by these people who resign and all of a sudden they know they're not worth the ink that they name signed in. But more important than that, Google, I want to address post on social media by a so-called businesswoman's child. Right? You with me?
All right, yeah.
Right. I'm not hearing any response a minute. I know the phone cut off. These people seem to feel that, and it's happening all over the world. It's not just isolated to Trinidad alone. It's happening all over the world. Where you can put out your feelings, put out your true inner being, whatever you feel in your soul. Go on a computer, turn it on, think about your thoughts, put it out, type it up, and press send. Right? And put it out there. And then when you start to get your backlash from it now, your recant and your apology is supposed to overthrow everything that you just said and did. Right? And we're supposed to feel, and I hear a lot of people extending apologies, and not apologies, sympathy, and they're so sorry for them, and they're sorry that their business is affected, and they're so...
Is me talking about?
I'm not talking about you, brother.
Is me talking about?
Who let the cap fit, let them wear it. Right?
And you're rude with it too. You're rude with it. You're rude. You come on my program. Wait. You come on my program to throw words at me. But wait, you're throwing words because you said you're hearing people saying that they're sorry for them. And yes, I am sorry for them. Because you would have put something out in the cyberspace and you would have put something out there and then expect people you thought that by putting it out there you're sharing your heart, you're sharing your view.
Yes.
Right? I am sorry for you because now it is going to affect you. It is.
Why are you sorry for them?
Because I'm sorry that the sorry is not a pity.
You know why you're sorry for them, Google? And that is African people problem all over the world. We always sorry for people. We always want to forgive. We have such a giving heart, a forgiving soul, and we keep getting licks from Master. Master Beatrice, you know. Oh God, I love Master. Sorry, I don't want Master business. Plantation closed down. So I work harder than Master Beatrice. I'm sorry for them. We're always sorry. Two things we like to say in this country: we're sorry and give them a chance. We always like to give them a chance, right? After they mess up once, they mess up twice. Give them a chance, right? So I have no sympathy for this. I have no remorse for these people. And I'm not sorry that the business is now facing the consequences. You must know, I have a small business, Google, and I would not put my personal feelings out there, especially on social media. I could be called a kind of an activist, and that may affect my small business in as little as it is. I'm not having a multi-million-dollar business and talking foolishness out there. Another point that I would like to raise on their post, there's the comment that they made. If you could say, I wish Dr. Rowley put some kind of chemical to castrate the PNM supporters. She wish Rowley would do that to his supporters, so that they wouldn't make so much PNM children to vote PNM, so that PNM would win. Right? If she would wish Rowley do that to his supporters, and she will endorse if Kamala wins to PNM supporters? And I must feel sorry for you, Google. I must feel sorry for you after she make a statement like that. You could really say you're sorry for that individual? something really wrong with the African people if them die the kind of comments they can make after such a statement. This person is putting it out there that the Prime Minister put cash, what is it? I want to use the correct word, some chemical in PNM people water so that PNM people would be castrated not to make PNM children. And African people who is predominantly PNM supporters. Sorry for them? Okay then. I hear you responding and I find you quiet.
I can respond to you off.
All right, brother. Have a good day.
Same to you.
Sincerity, dude.
So what are your all thoughts about this statement or what are your all thoughts about these statements by the caller? Do you agree with the caller that we should not be sympathetic to we shouldn't be like, sorry for or I don't think it's sorry like pitiful sorry. People are sorry for them in the sense that they're sorry that you will have a mindset like that. But people are saying, well, some people are really saying that, it's sad that people would make statements like that and expect people like us to just go and purchase your stuff, knowing that that's how you think about us. And I think that's the context in which people are saying that, it's sorry for them. It's sorry for them because what would make you want to make a statement like that and expect me to still now come around? And it's the same thing I was saying about people like Inshon Ishmael. You understand? And other announcers who some of you who would sit down and laugh and talk with them and really and truly they see you as nothing, as dirt, as rubbish. I feel sorry for you too. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, and I just want to endorse what you said there because I believe that is the context you had said it in, and the guy kind of misinterpreted that. Because I believe it had a little sarcasm in what he was saying and how he said it. But he took it literally, and it isn't literally taking it. I do feel pitiful for them because the thing is a crab in a barrel syndrome. You're trying to pull your own self down when you're trying to pull me down because a house divided among itself could not stand. And if you feel you're better than me, you come here on a boat too. And when you come here, if you look at the history pictures and them, you were worse off than us. You understand? You had an opportunity, the present government, the PNM in most areas, and I'm being, apologetic in saying so. Give them the start. Or they so happen to rise in the country and stuff like that, and you're doing all right in your businesses. But your business, all of we have to dead and leave that. All the big thing you're playing there, 2 hurricanes come here and an earthquake and mash up the place, and everybody back to square one. You understand? So don't feel you're all that and you're tough and you think, no, you win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some. I know what I want to say. This division thing was taking place in this country. This thing had to start within the temples. It had to start within the mosque, within the churches. These are the places where the leaders in these institutions had to start talking to the congregation and telling them the manner in which we had to start to build this country and put it together. When it's starting, the division starting with Kamala and them at the top and up there, what you expect to happen down below? And you're talking about unity. You ain't fooling nobody with that. In this year time and particular long time, you could have said things and keep it undercover, and you're fooling people and pulling cobweb over there. That shit ain't rolling this wrong. You look at what has happened there. You put your foot in your mouth, it hit social media. People sending that shit for me from all over America.
What's your language? What's your language?
Sorry for the language. Sorry. All right? I mean it like.
Mm-hmm.
But people sending that stuff from America and all kind of things to me. All right? And I seen it right here, right now on the ground. You know, and it go come back to bite you. So John Kosoba, mind your business. You support my business, I support your business. That is what has turned the economy. And if you try to fight me down, that thing in people's face right now, and plenty people, you know, realizing and seeing it for what it is. And they would respond to it. So you ain't fooling, you ain't better than me because you have a bigger house or anything like that. No, because if COVID hit you in the morning, you're willing to, the same Nigerian doctor or whoever doctor it is, you want him save your life. You want him save your life the same way, and you would give all we have there for next better God here. You understand? So you ain't going nowhere with that. You ain't going nowhere with that. Don't try to pull me down in the barrel, and we trying to pull you down in the barrel. And if you want to take it that everybody like that, the ratio is not so on our side most of the time. You understand? You ain't better than nobody out here, cuz. And I hope they get that message. Them temples, them mundir, them mosque and the churches and wherever it is, preach that the division is what will mash we up according to the Prime Minister. All are we in this boat together. And if it burn down, we have to live in the ashes. Yeah.
Sincerity Studios.
And I think that is the fact of the matter. That at the end of the day, people are looking at the bigger picture. And why it have to take a situation like what we're facing in Trinidad and Tobago now, and you're coming out after elections, and elections didn't go the way you wanted it to go. You're coming out now. It's not the first time this has been things like this have been done, you know. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, just tuning in again. I will come back give you a little 2 cents. Hear this now. I want to talk to our people. We love everybody, boy. Boy, African, brother. Boy, we go with anybody, boy. Asian, American, this one, that one. But you know what I think? I think it's time for us to make a little statement. I think it's time for probably David Mohammed or somebody to, you see like how we rail up them brothers to protest, against the killings and stuff. I think it's time for us to make a definite statement. I think the time for diplomacy is over. It's time for us to open our mouth in a massive protest and say it's time for it to stop all that nonsense now. Because
but you see, people are saying that the best way, people are saying that the best way to do that protest is by holding your money.
Right, that is one. No, I know that is one because I don't decide. I get away a couple of food places over the past couple of days, and I decided I go and cook my food and carry it to work. I go and lock up all food outlets from all them fast food and things from now on. But what I'm saying is, we need a definite million man, black man match to let them know you all are offending us now. You all are very offensive and disgusting now. I set up, let me tell you something, it's not easy. Dr. Rowley, that to win this election was a mammoth task because it's everybody against black people and also the media. All right, let me give you one example and let me give somebody else a chance. Imagine you writing a judge to say, hold back on your judgment until after election, and nobody law association, none of them pontificators speak about that. Imagine the kind of things that are taking place here in this country in terms of you paying up people who before the court to go for election, and none of them analysts and none of them is speaking about these things. We have a clean slate. We have a party of integrity. We help this country. We help bring back this country from what it is. Nobody in asking Kamala Prasad because no question. Nobody in question on the billions that leave or that was misappropriated. Nobody in asking the UNC nothing. And they just going past and vilifying Dr. Rowley, vilifying PNM, vilifying people who just vote for PNM. I am fed up of it, and we need a million-man march to make a serious statement to let them know we have power and we are showing. And here the good thing too, all them brothers and them right now, they pardon. I'm sure I could go in any area and buy any tribe and celery. Right now I could go in Mova, I could do Lavanti. Right now we have to take advantage of that. And all we have to come out and let them know we have strength and we united now. I go and have a nice day, everybody.
Eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize. Let's focus. Goals. Setting them goals. Pretending that it is New Year's Eve trend.
Hello, good afternoon, caller.
Yeah, good afternoon, Pastor Google. You see the understanding what the last caller called there? Demonstrating is one thing. But you see that would be dangerous in a way. But you see what he's talking about going into the pocket? The cheapest way could harm all of them. It's a stop buying. That's the worst demonstration. That's the worst, because they depend on our money to survive. If you don't buy from them, everything remains right there.
All right. Thank you.
And what I want to say is that my mother teaches something. She says, if life was a thing that money could have buy, the rich would live and the poor would die. But the Almighty God has made it so rich and poor, we all have to die. So some people see they have money, they're on top of the world. Not with me, You could keep all the money there because I have none and I have to die and you have to die too. That's what makes us equal is a death. Have a blessed day.
You know, some people would send me messages now and tell me, remember, Pastor Google, not every one of them are like that. And then I will get a message saying not every one of them is like that, so that you cannot paint everybody with a broad brush. But I'll tell you this, the ones who are not like that, why are you all not coming out and condemning the ones who are being like that? That is a question that beats me. The ones who are not like that. So let me draw an example. So in the BTOM, there are people who are not condoning some of the actions by people who live in the BTOM. And you will hear them talking out. You will have people like Kareem Marcel, you'll have people like others who would say things and who would do things to show that there are not all people operate and behave like how some people who project the negative aspects of the BTOM. I have a question. You see me how you want to send me a message and say, Pastor Google, oh, not all of us are like that. Why don't you all come out? Go on social media. Go on certain sites. Do a press conference. Call radio stations and say, I condemn as an East Indian. I condemn statements like that. Why not? Why stay silent? Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Hi, afternoon.
Yes, sir, yes, I hear, listen to you. I hear one of our regular callers was talking about taking back all what Dr. Rowley gives them. One of our regular, and I guess he might be a senior citizen like myself. And I want to tell him, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. And they get payback, Right now they're sick, They get payback for all the wrongs that they have done to the PNM and to Dr. Rowley. And the Lord going to deal with them. So let us forget about them. And let us continue to pray to stay under the blood of the Almighty God. But I want to send out a nice prayer this afternoon for the young men and the young women that was out there campaigning and making the opposition feel real nice. And they bribed them. I heard Coco say this morning, her son got a jersey with $300 too. I think I heard that, if I'm not mistaken. And they still vote them out. So you see, we can't harass them young people, Them brain, they have electronic brains these days. A whole lot of them get fooled. And the ones that are, I don't know what to call them, like cry baby with a skull and cry every day. And say the other day, let him save his tears for Tuesday morning. Yeah, and they're crying right now. But the young people, I want others to continue to do what they have to do and take all that the government has to offer you all. So in 5 years from now, we could be better citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. whatever opportunities that you have, that the government offers free, take it. You understand what I'm telling you? Because you know why? They will look at all as a set of gimme, hungry mouth people. They're saying it all now. How are they hungry? I just show them that we could rise above that. I may not live for the election 2025, but I've lived to see 2020. And I said that they wasn't coming back. And you see, they never come back. I had that vision long time. So all the recount, and they better be careful. But the recount that they won, they might lose a seat, they never know. Because God works in a mysterious way. Be careful when they ask so. Or they lose the election, 11 election Kamala lost, and they still try to recount. And recount. Stalling the government of this to swear in. What kind of evil people are these, Pastor Google? Why are they so evil? And the wrath of Almighty God coming down on them heavily, and they don't even fear that. But I will continue to pray, because we cease to pray, we cease to fight. The battle still raging, you know, Pastor Google. It's raging. We ain't comfortable yet, you know. It's supposed to be, because those that trust in the Lord shall be like Mount Zion, which cannot be removed, but abideth forever. But we still have to watch out for these wicked, evil-minded people. They're not coming back, and they didn't come back. I don't know want to go to court. You're only going to lose that alone. Pastor Google, I want to tell my sister out there in America. Remember the other day I tell you about my sister in America there? She's a Dr. Trinidad here. And she always on every station, every program on 91.9, she's there with me. When Dr. Rowley called the date for the election on the 10th, when he said the 10th of August, that child was riding it with her younger sister as me. She was in the train going from wherever she lived in Brooklyn to Manhattan. And she called me and she said, oh God, where Dr. Rowley get that date from? Look at the winning number. She told me that long before the election, we start to campaign and all of that. So Diane, I want to tell you thanks for your prayers. I know you was praying and you just always be calling Google, but you don't say who you are. But that's my spiritual sister living in America, Google. And I bless God for her. So Diane, much love to you, sweetheart. Okay, Pastor Google?
All right.
Thank you very much. And Pastor Google, you did a very good job, you know. I think I tell you that already.
Yeah.
You worked very hard. Somebody said yesterday the fine was something like they wasn't happy for the PNM. I said, the man too happy. You know, I said, Joy that makes yourself like that. He too happy. I said he was on the truck with
I was
the
very tired. I was very, very tired. Very tired.
I saw you in the truck, Pastor Google.
Yeah.
You understand? This is what you wasn't in no balance corner. You wasn't in a balance corner. You're balanced so much that all of a sudden I voted for the party that look, all the tongue will swallow all the tongue in all the mouth. All the tongue will go up in all the throat. That's all it did, just like wicked. But you know what? If everybody vote for PNM, you know, Pastor Google.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Oh, Lord.
Where you see him? Show me him now.
All I say is, oh, Lord.
Thank him. Pastor Google, you thinking just like how I thinking, you know. The people who say they're not like the others, why are they not coming out and say something? Especially those in the PLM, the Indians in the PNM, like Faris Alwari, the Minister of Health. Why are you all not coming out and say something against this thing? They're not saying anything. They just sit down there and just stomach in that so we alone have to take the lash. I don't like that. Selwyn Kojo, where you this morning? Fixing TNT, where you? All of these women program, where are you this morning? On this afternoon? Come out and say something, because we're not taking that. Pastor Google, I am not going to buy from these people. I tell people already, all you have to do all your own thing. It had COVID, all you went home and cook. Start cooking for all you to eat, for all your children to eat. Stop eating these people thing, because you see and they hear what they say they're going to do. Dr. Rowley said, don't take flambeau in the night to go and see in the night where you're seeing in the day. A warning all you know. People, open all your eyes. They're telling you what they have in their mind to say. Even a teacher could sit down in front of a class teaching people, children, and telling you that on Facebook. Come on, people. Trinidad and Tobago, open all your eyes. And if by Friday, Dr. Rowley is not the Prime Minister swearing there, we hit in the road.
Hey, it have COVID, eh? It have COVID. Right.
It have COVID, but we can't sit down and say COVID, and this is nonsense. Pastor Gulule will sit down on we and bury we. We have to get up and do something.
All right.
I'm gone.
Are you ready to give him praise? Are you ready to give him praise? Are you ready? Are you ready? Last few years was really rough for me. I kept asking God when things would change for me. Keep trusting God. Mama used to tell me, so I waited patiently.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Pastor.
Yes, sir.
I'll be the PNM candidate for St. Augustine. When she came out and she spoke, I think it was her first night, and she said when she went by one of the residents, they told her that she's a sellout and that kind of thing. And she said, more or less, she said, like, if she's a sellout, she sell for the right thing, she sell for her country. And most of these Indians, the reason why they don't want to come out and say they don't want to look like they are sellout. You understand? Even though they're not feeling that way, but they don't want the neighbors and the friends to say, oh, they're selling out. And that is just it. Thank you.
After 2 years with no change, after God said he will make a way. So I held on.
Last caller.
Yeah, let me add in I keep canceling what the last caller said.
You have to be really quick because the ads is nearly there.
Yes, but when I eat and go on and come out against you, I think the first thing people just ask them is how much PNM is paying, right? But after that, people have the power of boycotting. And like I said, if they're trying to jack up all the prices around the country, boycott the establishment and support your own. That's all I have to say. And buy all the food, make all your own doubles. Because top of the ground, they go and jack up price.
All right, Chantal, because so here's where I leave it. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. Talk to you tomorrow, please, God. Have a safe afternoon. God bless.
And in the midst of it all, I'm giving glory to my God. Jesus Christ never failed me, yeah. He never failed me, yeah. Never failed me, yeah. Jesus Christ has never failed me, yeah. I'm gonna give him praise. I've learned to give him praise through all my hurt and pain. I'm gonna give him praise. I'll praise it, 'cause I know that things are going to change. I'll praise it, 'cause I know that things will never stay the same. I'll praise it, despite what happens in my day. God will always make a way, even when sunshine or rain.
Sincerity Studios. Sincerity Studios.
Eyes on the prize. Focus, focus. Keep your eyes on the prize. Stay focused. Eyes on the prize. Focus. Keep your eyes on the prize. Stay focused. Eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. Stay focused. Goals, goals. Keep setting them goals. Pretending that it is New Year's Eve, trending with pen and paper. Dreams, desires, and promises, we lining them in an order. Not going by what we see, we aiming for something higher. Let's go! Keep your eyes on the target line. Bring your gauge and projectile. Like your feet.
They talk, you talk, come talk with us. On the street, 919 FM.
Get interactive with the Street 919 FM.
All day, every day. See us all live on our Facebook page.
Share and comment on our show.
Like our page.
Chat with our live on-air announcers.
The Street 919's Facebook page.
Live and interactive all day, every day. The Street 919 FM.
Come talk with us.
It's not just books and stationery to think about this semester. You need to invest in your eyesight. Get ready to go back to school with A+ eyewear from Value Optical and Trin Optics. Save from 30 to 50% off each complete spectacle for you and your family. Ensure that your eyes are protected with the best in lens technology and quality frame designs this semester. Conditions apply. See in store and online for more details. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
The Gospel of the Kingdom radio program with Gilbert James is now on the street at 919 FM every Sunday from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. Monday. The Bible says the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world as a witness to all nations, and then the end shall come. For more info, call 652-0924 or 298-4540 and join us every Sunday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. Monday for the Gospel of the Kingdom radio program with Gilbert James.
Enagic change your water, change your life. Enagic water purifier, one machine, 5 types of water. Enagic makes strong Kangen water with an 11.5 pH. Kangen water with 8.5 to 9.5 pH, healthy drinking and cooking water. Clean water with 7.0 pH. Beauty water for skin, hair, and plants with a 6.0 pH. Strong acid water with a 2.5 pH. This water is known to disinfect, kill viruses and bacteria. Listen to the Street 919 FM with Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday from 11:05 a.m. to noon and every Wednesday from 8:05 p.m. to 9 p.m. as he talks to you weekly about how to improve your quality of life through purifying and drinking water. For more information, call or WhatsApp Pastor John at 516-286-7079.
Hi there. I'm Lester Sublal, inviting you to join me on the first, second, and third Saturday, 8:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. for the program Slow Gospel Music, and on the fourth and fifth Saturday from 8:30 p.m. for an extended version of Slow Gospel Music on Street 91.9 FM.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio.
Here's your opportunity to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly and guests as they lead in worship ministries of the Word and Prayer. That's every Sunday at 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. and every Wednesday from 9 p.m. to midnight on the Street 919 FM, where we deal with today's issues from a biblical perspective. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. You'll be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Your life and family will never be the same. You are welcome to visit our website, www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Like us on Facebook. Your financial support will be greatly appreciated. Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank. You can contact us at 753-1113.
Cause we tired of this racism. Stop killing we African people. Stop killing we Africans. Stop killing we. Cause we tired, yes we tired. But I God please put a helping hand. Tell me why they do not like the Africans. But I God I don't know what we did to them. Every day they killing African children. So I want to know why they kill it and the police
heads to kill we. Africans, we have to unite. Build black business and treat each other right. Spend your money in black community. Only then they will have respect for we. Over 400 years we suffering. We survived the torture, burning, rapes, hangings. Cities burning up, the whole world protesting. Black people tired of hate and racism. So I ask again, why they kill we? Send the police to kill we, and the army kill we, politicians to kill we. Father God, please answer we. Kill we. HIV me to kill we. COVID-19 to kill we. Ebola me to kill we. Africans, we have to unite.
Come talk with us. Real issues, hard talk, real talk on the street, 919 FM.
News from the street, 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 2 p.m. news update on the street 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube. The political leader of the Congress of the People, Ms. Caroline C. Prasad-Bechan, has resigned. In the interim, the National COP Council will appoint one of their deputy leaders to act as political leader. C. Prasad-Bechan urges her followers to hold on to the belief that change will come and that they will be beneficiaries of good governance. Trinidad and Tobago's active cases of COVID-19 continue to rise, with 8 more patients having tested positive for the virus. 7 of the cases are from Trinidad, while the other is from Tobago. However, the Ministry of Health in its 10 a.m. update said these additional cases are not from the last 24 hours. The ministry said the latest results are from samples taken during the period August 4th to today. Meanwhile, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Roshan Parasram says the country should expect an increase in COVID-19 cases over the next few days. He said this is because of the recent movement of people and the non-adherence to the public health guidelines. Finally, the Tunapuna police station is currently closed and in the process of being sanitized after another officer has tested positive for COVID-19. At least 9 officers from the police service have tested positive for COVID-19 over the last 3 weeks. Inspector Gideon Dixon, who heads the Police Service Social and Welfare Association, urges officers to exercise caution while conducting their duties, as it was now evident that the COVID-19 pandemic was here. And that was the 2 p.m. news update on the Street 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube. Stay tuned for another news update at 3 p.m. and major news at 4. I am Vanessa Thomas. Good afternoon.